I have a survival world with a Mediterranean town, and in this video I'm going to be showing you the process of planning it and building it, so make sure to stay until the end to see the finished product. The first step is to clear these trees right here, because they are in the way. Time-lapse time, let's go. Let me really quickly show you an example of how I want that area over there to look like. So here we have a little pathway, and it kind of goes between these houses and comes to a different area. But I really like the aesthetic of this. It gives us kind of like an old city type vibe. So I've set up some roads here, and as you can see, the brown wool is where I want the houses to go. But before we do that, I need to go resource gathering. Time-lapse time. So now that I've gathered the resources, I want to show you guys how I'm going to build these houses. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the frame of the house. Now that the frame is done, it's time to build the walls. Now for the wall, I'm going to use granite and terracotta because these add a lot of texture to the build. So now that we have the walls, it is time to build the floor. And boom, look at that. The floor is done. And we have a nice little staircase. Now, I'm going to add the window later because it is important to have some sunlight. Now the last thing we need is a roof, like that one over there. And there we go, guys. Now that the roof is done, we have our first complete house here. Really the only thing that we have left is to do some more detailing, but that will be after I finish building all of this. So yeah, let's hop into the time lapse where I'm going to build most of this area, hopefully. Let's go! And look at that, now that this place is mostly built, we can finally start decorating it, adding the roofs, and making it look like people live here. So let me get some resources real quick, and then we can actually start decorating. Alright guys, so here we have everything that we'll need to decorate this little alleyway here and all these houses. I still need to add the roof, but that can be done later. I added a little bit of mossy cobblestone here, and it already adds a little bit more detail. So the next step is to add some pots and flowers and stuff like that. And I think that'll look pretty nice. Okay, so I might have gone a little bit overboard. I added a lot of different details like these overhangs with plants on them, which add a lot of atmosphere. Now the next step is to work on this coastal area over here and develop it to make it look more complete. Alright guys, so that was a pretty great time-lapse there, and these buildings came out pretty nicely. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here. This town turned out really nicely, and hopefully we can expand it more in the future. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below, and let me know in the comments what I should do next, because I'm really enjoying this building stuff. So that's going to be it for me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!